As I mentioned off the top of the last video, hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't done so already, because we can go through this mess together. As a family, we can all join hands and watch the Blue Jays continue to lose games as they fall 5-4 to the Tampa Bay Rays today after leading 4-0 with myself in attendance. It was a disaster. We noticed before the game that John Schneider decides, George Springer not going to lead off today. Isn't it weird, Blue Jay fans, that the day that I finally let loose on George Springer and the Blue Jays and put in the title that he should not be leading off, he doesn't lead off this day? And I thought, maybe good vibes. Nope. You still lose. You're up 4-0. Gausman has a little bit of a shaky, what was it, the 6th inning that he had a shaky one, allows 3. And then, I get it. Jimmy Garcia facing off against the better pitcher, the better hitters in the 7th. No. Let's not overthink this garbage. Jimmy Garcia, let me see him in the 8th and Romano in the 9th, if that's what we're going to do. But firing out Jimmy in the 7th inning and saying, Nate Pearson in a hold situation, that will work. He didn't get an out. And you'll have 5 unanswered runs, to lose 5-4 to the Tampa Bay Rays. And things look good early. Bottom of the 4th inning with Vladdy on. George Springer, it's an RBI single to center field scoring. Vlad, it's a 1-0 Jays lead. And George Springer in the 6th hole gets it done. Bottom of the 5th inning, Jays get hot, right? Kiermaier gets on. David Schneider, it's a double. We got 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. We're feeling pretty good. Dalton Varsho, it's a double to the left center field gap. Yeah, I don't get it. And both runs come in to score. You're up 3-0. We're feeling good. Then Vladdy drills a ball. Absolutely crushes a ball to right field for an RBI single. Scoring Varsho. You're up 4-0, but then gets thrown out of second base, which again, we could talk about it in hindsight. It's like, well, do you want to do that? You test the arm, blah, blah, blah. No, you're up 4-0. You push it a bit. I'm okay with that. You should be fine. But then the wheels fall off for Kevin Gausman there in the top half of the 6th inning. As Yandy Diaz, it's a single. Then Randy Arozarena, it's a single. And if this freaking camera will focus, thank you. And then, it was, I guess, a fielder's choice. Bo Bichette goes to second instead of going to third, which I was like, okay, Bijou didn't go for the ball, so I kind of wanted Bo to go to third in the play. But regardless, whatever, you got an out. Runners in the corners, 1 out. Harold Ramirez steals second base, and then you strike out Isaac Paredes. And you're like, all right, 2 out now. Chance to get out of this unscathed. You walk Johnny DeLuca. Amed Rosario hits an RBI single, scoring Harold Ramirez and Yandy Diaz. Then Jose Caballero hits an RBI single, scoring Johnny DeLuca, and it's a 4-3 game. And then, like I said, Jimmy Garcia goes out there in the 7th and does his thing. Throws a clean inning of work. Walks a guy, that's it. And then Nate Pearson goes out there in the 8th inning, for some reason, able to get a hold. And doesn't get an out, allows 3 hits, a walk, and 2 runs. And a 2-run shot by Johnny freaking DeLuca, which bounced on the top of the wall and out. Meanwhile, your offense continues to blow, by the way. David Schneider, great in the leadoff hole. 2 for 5 with a run scored in the game. Good on him. Double. The second pitch of the ball game. He hits a double. Doesn't move across. Varsho 1 for 4 with an RBI. The 2-run double. Scored a run. Vladdy went 3 for 4 with a run scored. Good on him for that. Danny Jansen 2 for 4. You had 10 hits. But what have we talked about before? The inability for this team to go deep hurts you so much. The fact that in that, what inning was that? The 4th inning, right? I counted it with my buddy Rob. We were at the game. And in that 4th inning, Vladdy doubles, George single, Jansen double. You had 3 hits, 2 extra base hits. You got 1 run. And then how do you lose this game? On a 2-run home run. Like, that's the problem. We can't hit anything deep. You had 10 hits today, 5 strikeouts. You didn't walk once, but you should be fine. And you weren't. Kevin Gausman, 6 innings of 8-hit ball, 3 runs, all were earned, all in that 6th inning of work. 6 punch-outs, had a strikeout. I think he was fine. Until that 1 inning. He was great till that 1 inning of work. Jimmy Garcia threw a clean inning of work, had a strikeout and a walk. We talked about Nate Pearson's bad outing. Trevor Richards gave you a good inning, got a couple strikeouts and got a walk and limited that damage to only 1 run in that 8th inning. Tim Mayza threw a clean 9th inning, allowed a hit and a strikeout, but nothing more. And that's it. And I fired it on Twitter, and if you haven't checked out the TikTok page, I put a TikTok video out right when I was walking out of Rogers Center. I'm done with this core. I've had now time to sit with it a little bit and think about it. I'm done. Do I want to see Bo and Vlad go tear it up with some other team? Well, obviously not. But what we've seen in Toronto Blue Jays uniforms is that whatever the hell's going on here doesn't work. It just doesn't. And remember, Jays fans, I told you yesterday about the Ross Atkins thing? Yeah, what'd you get out of that? Nothing. As you would expect from Ross freaking Atkins. He gives you nothing in interviews. So what the hell was the point of today? You go there at 10:45 to talk to the media, and a lot of them showed up, and you give them nothing, and your team goes out there and blows a 4-0 lead, and you lose the series again. The Blue Jays have not won a series in a calendar month. A calendar month! I believe the last series they won was that series in San Diego. Let me go back to that. He lost the series there. He lost to the Dodgers. Lost to the Royals in KC. Yeah, the last one you lost was April 19th or 20th. April 19th and 20th was the last series the Blue Jays won. What are we doing here? We're 19 and 25. We're dead last in the AL East. We're showing no signs of getting any better. We're falling apart at the seams. You're 11 and a half back of the division. You were 4.5 back of a wild card, but you have to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different teams. I understand, like a winning streak in baseball can't happen, but there has been no signs over the last year and nearing a half that this team can do that. It really is. Bo Bichette today, God, he was awful. He had over 3 today, got hit by a pitch. I mean, Vladdy hit a leadoff double, and he hits a 1-pitch flyout to nobody. What are we doing here? I'm done. I'm done talking about it. Okay. Tomorrow, the finale of the series, 1:37 first pitch. Aaron Savale, Alek Manoah is a pitching matchup. Hopefully Manoah does well. That's all I got. All right. So you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and not the game, because, you blew a 4-0 lead and lost, so it flat out sucked. Hit the like button, do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button if you have not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So if you haven't followed all that stuff, great. I'd love for you guys to do so. And I will talk to you tomorrow afternoon. Yeah. Jays, Rays, the finale of the series, looking to salvage one and don't get swept. Savale, Manoah, 1:37 at Rogers Center. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and David Schneider and maybe Vladdy today. I don't know. We'll talk to you guys then.